Hi, welcome back to a new episode of Kelsie Talks a Lot. I'm your host, Kelsie, and today we have a special reading guest, Ricky. So, let me ask you a few questions. Do you like to read?
Yeah, Kelsey, I enjoy reading.
So,
When
what do you like about it?
well, I enjoy reading when I have time for it. But what I like about reading is that well, one, you learn things. I think there's a lot to be found in reading, and beyond that, it's also a means of escape. Uh, whether you read fiction, nonfiction, there's still elements of escape in each avenue. So it's a pretty cool thing.
Cool. So, are you reading anything fun right now?
Currently, actually, yes. Actually, I brought it with me today. Sorry, I was just thinking. I forgot I actually brought in one of the books here. It's called The Cyclist Training Bible. I'm a big biker myself, and I've been reading this. It's got some training tips. It's also got some like philosophical and some mental things in here on how to be a better cyclist. But it's a pretty good book. Joe Friel is the author, and yeah, that's lately that's what I've been reading.
So, is he one of your favorite authors? Do you have any favorite authors?
Uh, Yes and no. So no on him. No offense to Joe, but George Orwell and 1984 is probably one of my favorite authors and books. I think 1984 should be read in every single high school classroom. I think it's an excellent book. I think it makes you question a lot of the things, makes you, uh, I think, a more educated person, or at least gives you the tools to do so. And also, going along the lines of that kind of like thinking and writing is uh, one of my favorite theorists is Michel Foucault, and he's a French guy who does a lot of things on social constructs and theory. One of his big things is like the panopticon, and that's like where you have like jail cell where the guards are in the middle, and basically the prison is the cylinder that exists throughout, and it basically reinforces like self-policing. And but yeah, beyond getting that, Kelsey, I'm sorry, I'm going off a tangent here, but yeah, those are my favorite guys. Sorry.
So what is so special about them?
I think they have good things to say, and the way they view their worldview, and is very unique, and I think that's interesting to learn about through their readings.
Cool. So, is there a certain kind of text that you like to read more than others?
Through Are you saying
Like
like?
fiction or
Oh, okay.
nonfiction?
Uh, Definitely. I do like fiction. To say I don't would be a lie. But I'd say primarily I am a nonfiction reader. I'd say that's probably my strength and what I go to. So yeah, I'd say nonfiction.
Okay. So, when you go to choose something new to read, how do you go about that? How do you choose the next thing that you're going to read?
Uh, so usually say I find myself in a bookstore. Uh, to be honest here, and I hate to say it, it's a little. I honestly use the bestsellers list, and I'll tell you why, Kelsey. Because I read my own things, my own interests, and I know what I like, and I know, that's my like strength. But there's a whole other thing of out there of like reading, like some of the stuff on the bestsellers I would probably not normally read, but I read anyway because someone likes it. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. But I just want to stay current. I just want to know like what's hot. Like what are the people around me reading. So I think that's pretty cool.
So, what do you do if you find yourself reading something that's too hard or too easy?
Well, definitely, I Google that. Actually, that's my favorite phrase. I Google that. No, I like to do that. So yeah, that's if it's too hard, obviously, because if it's too easy, I'm not gonna go waste my time googling stuff. Yeah, I love pushing myself into things I don't know, or like like difficult texts. I'd say because one, it challenges me to become a better reader, and two, it makes me explore the text more deeply because I am getting that information I don't know, looking it up, making myself immersed in it, and then applying that to the rest of the text. So that's how I handle harder readings. And if something's too easy, I hate to say this, especially for future readers out there, but kind of get disinterested and give it a little toss because something's easy bores me. I like to be challenged.
So what do you think makes a good reader?
What do I think makes a good reader? Well, I'd have to say the ability to take the text, decipher passages, and connect the reading as a whole, and basically what the text says in itself and applying it to your own life and the life around you. I think you have to be an all-encompassing reader, and it's not just about words on a page. And I think to be a good reader, you truly have to recognize everything that the reading has to say.
Cool. Interesting. So that's all the time we have. Thank you for coming on our show, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Well, thank you, Kelsie.
Yeah.
Thanks.